YouTube? You're watching Baking with Me, and although it is yet to be Halloween, this recipe will definitely get me ready in the Halloween mood, and honestly, it'll be a great snack that you can bring to your Halloween party. We are going to be making pumpkin spice brownie bites. And let me just say that these might possibly be one of my favorite things I've ever made. They are delicious, and I feel like nowadays with everybody so busy, it's great to have like a sweet treat that you can just pop in your mouth in a bite or two. And for this recipe, they use these little pumpkin spice Hershey Kisses. I'm pretty sure you didn't even know they exist, but they do. You can get yours on Amazon or at Target or maybe even your local food store, and it's just amazing. So anyway, let's get started.
For this recipe, you are going to need the following: 1 9 by 13 pan of brownies, 24 pumpkin spice Hershey Kisses, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, a 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips, and a 1.5 teaspoons of shortening.
Now to make your brownie bites, you're gonna need to cut your brownies into 24 somewhat even squares. The easiest way I think to do this is to do 4 lines lengthwise and then 6 the other way. To make your brownie balls, you're gonna take 1 brownie and 1 pumpkin spice Hershey Kiss. You're gonna push the kiss into the center of your brownie and roll the brownie into a ball around the kiss. And there you go. For these brownie bites, I found that it's easiest if you push the kiss upside down into the bottom of your brownie and then roll it around that. That way the crunchier part is on top. And do not worry if you think your brownie balls look ugly, because we're gonna be dipping them in molten chocolate anyway. And the Hershey Kiss will stick better to your brownie. I also found it easier that if you cut off the crust of your brownies, it makes making your brownie balls way easier. Once your brownie bite balls are done, you are going to want to set these babies in the freezer for at least 30 minutes. That way they will fully form and harden, so when you dip them in the chocolate, they will not just unform from their balls. Now you're going to have your melted chocolate, and be sure to melt it beforehand. You can either use a double boiler or you can melt it in the microwave, whatever you prefer. And you're going to just take one of your balls and you're going to carefully roll it around in the chocolate. And be careful not to burn yourself, because again, the chocolate is obviously really hot. And then you're gonna set on a wax paper lined sheet once it is all coated in the chocolate. And you're gonna wanna do this fast, because for those of you who work with melted chocolate often know, chocolate likes to harden very fast. And the best way to get your ball to completely cover with chocolate without a lot of excess, use a fork to get it in and out. That way all the excess will be able to drip off. And I'm just using a spatula as well, just to really make sure we don't have an insane amount of chocolate on there. And it's okay if they don't end up looking all that pretty. Mine are not gonna end up looking gorgeous. As you continue, you're gonna find that your chocolate might be hardening fast, and you can always reheat it up however you're gonna heat, whether that's with your double boiler or with a microwave. And just constantly be working with it and stirring it, and that will hopefully mean that it won't harden as fast. Alright, and when you're all set, your egg gonna definitely be a mess, and your truffle balls are gonna look chocolate covered. I can't say they look amazing, but they look really yummy. And now there's only one more step before we can eat them. So if you're like me, you might not have perfect looking brownie bites, but I'm sure they're gonna be delicious. And your next step is to drizzle on some orange chocolate. Now, how do you get orange chocolate? Well, we're gonna take the 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips and the 1/2 teaspoon of shortening and double boiler melt them or microwave to melt them, and then add a little bit of orange gel food coloring. And you can get that at most stores. I got mine at Michael's. You can get it pretty much anywhere nowadays. And then you're just gonna pop them back in the freezer for a little bit and you're ready to eat them. Alright, once you have your white chocolate all mixed together and then dyed orange, you are able to drizzle it on top of your truffles. Now, be sure you continuously squeeze the white chocolate in your in the bottle, because that way it won't harden as fast, and you just get to drizzle on top and make them a little prettier than they are. Especially if yours came out like mine and they're kind of gross looking. This will really add the best touch and the Halloween feel we want this time of year. Alright, and when you're all done, you have these really cute and I'm sure amazingly yummy brownie bites that you can serve at any Halloween party or any bake sale. I'm having a little trunk or treat bake sale at my church, and I'm planning on serving these and probably selling from like 50 cents, so it'll be a lot of fun. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know below and send me pictures. I think everyone can try this one. It is so easy to make. All you really need is 5 simple ingredients, and I would really love to see your pictures. If you're having trouble finding pumpkin spice Hershey Kisses, let me know. I bought mine on Amazon and it was like 3 huge bags for 10 bucks, which granted I didn't need 3 bags, but it was easy to do. You can also find them at A&P and Target if you have those stored near you, and you also can try finding them at any other local grocery store. I wish you all the best of luck with these. I think they're really fun and great for Halloween, and I hope you guys all have a very fun Halloween. I will see you next week. Bye guys!